Welcome back to part 2 of the W204 makeup series. Last time, we took you through the early stages of this transformation. We started with the W204 in rough shape, as you can see here being put on the flatbed, ready for a complete overhaul. The interior was not in bad condition, so it did not need a lot of attention, but we got straight to work, removing key components to prepare for what was ahead. We did remove the engine so that the panel beating guys can be able to access the driver's lower side. In addition, we got to remove the dashboard because the airbags had exploded, so we needed to replace the dashboard, and we had to install a brand new cradle. So that is everything that was done in episode 1. So if you have not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the final reveal. Now, let's dive straight into part 2, where we continue the journey to completely transform this W204. So today is Wednesday, 25th of October. So the last time I think I did give you guys an update was when the cradle was being put back, and they did manage to put the cradle back. But now we have to get the bumper so that the guys who are doing the panel beating can be able to continue with their work, because they can't do anything else if the bumper is not fitted. So our agenda for today is to go to industrial area to go look for a bumper, and then maybe keeping fingers crossed that we get a bumper at a good price, and then come have it fitted so that they can be able now to continue doing the wings and also putting back the headlights.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside, 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 outside. It's cold outside, outside, outside. Cold outside, outside.
So guys, we've finally gotten the bumper. But the price, I think just the higher you go in terms of the Benz classes, the more expensive things get. But at least finally we've gotten the bumper, but it was a bit cheaper than the other shops that we had checked, because there were some that were selling it at 70, and then the next cheapest one we got was at 50, and then now this one we did get at 35, but it was initially at 40, but since it didn't have the fog lights, so that's why at least they were able to reduce the price to 35. And also there's a chrome that's missing, so that's why it's even got lower. But checking at the fog lights, first generation goes for 5,001, so up here you're looking at 10,000, so that is way cheaper, because you find that buying price will be like 45k. So the border guy has left the bumper, so we are going to meet him at the garage. So I think now it's going to 3, so we'll head out for lunch, and then later now we can go to the garage and have the bumper fixed. Next day, we set out to go to Kangundo Road to get some second-hand parts. So if you have been here for a while, you definitely know my plug for second-hand Mercedes-Benz parts. So I needed to get the bearing for the front hub, some pipes for the radiator, and a few things here and there. So I'm crossing my fingers that we get to find all the parts that we are looking for. But meanwhile, we took the bumper to Kalasinga. So the thing is, my bumper had sensors, had front sensors. But the bumper that I got did not have sensors. So what that means is I need to take it to Kalasinga and they need to drill holes where my front bumper sensors are going to be fitted. So took the bumper there. It's going to take like I think 1 or 2 days, and then later on we're going to take it back to the garage and have it fitted on the car. I finally got my front wheel bearing, and they usually do spray paint the part that you buy from them. So just in case you go and test it in your car and it doesn't work and you want to return it, they are sure that the part that you're returning is the one that you had bought from them. It's not like a case that where you're going to take their part and then you go maybe exchange with your part that is not working. So they have to spray paint. And you find that these shops, they usually have like a specific color for their parts. So you cannot be able to exchange a part from one shop and take it to another shop because they do have that specific color. So here, that is what he's doing. He's marking his part. So just in case I go and it doesn't fit or it doesn't work, I can be able now to exchange and they are sure that it is their part that I'm returning. So this is the part we've come with, and this is the one they've given us. And then we have this. So this connects the, it's a pipe to the radiator. And then we have this. So this is what we were coming for. Back at the garage, and I can see that the radiator is back. So it had been taken to the technician to fix it because it was leaking. But now it's all sorted out and the mechanics are going to be fitting it back to the car. The previous expansion tank was leaking, so I had to get another expansion tank. So here is the mechanic fitting it back into the car.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you
The next step is returning the brake booster master cylinder. This was removed because of panel beating. As you know, the car was being done panel beating on the driver's side. So the mechanics are going to be returning the master cylinder, and then we're going to be putting brake fluid.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. Strangers
When you stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Again, I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same, like strangers again. Like strangers again. Strangers again. Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to, I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again. Oh, I know things will never be the same, like strangers again. Like strangers again. Like strangers again.
That's all for this episode of the W204 Makeover. We have made some great progress so far, but there's still more to come. Be sure to stay tuned for next week's episode, same time, same place, where we will continue the transformation and get even closer to the final reveal. If you have not subscribed, kindly hit the red subscribe button below. Turn on your bell notification so that you're notified every single time I do upload an episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week for more of the W204 transformation. Until then, keep your engines running.